Hi everyone, my name is Wendy McCartney. I'm with Betty Allard, fitness team lead here. I'm going to be going through with you today how to properly do a deadlift. So deadlift is one of the most functional movements you can use at the gym. It actually benefits your health in so many ways. It is a posterior chain exercise, which means you're going to be working your glutes, your glute medius, and minimus, as well as your erecti spinae. You're also going to be learning how to depress your shoulders and keep your traps low. It's a very good posture exercise, and believe it or not, because of the type of movements we do day-to-day life and in living, we're always so forward with everything. This exercise helps balance all those forward things we do, like sitting at a computer, getting up and down out of our chairs. This exercise actually corrects your posture. It keeps your legs and hips and back and that whole chain healthy. So doing this exercise once or twice a week is perfect for everybody. And you don't have to lift heavy, by the way. You just do where you're at, and you'll find doing your 10 to 15 reps of 3 sets at the weight that you're comfortable doing, you'll see marked improvements in your posture and in your back and hip strength. All right, so getting started, I'm going to show you guys proper technique and form. I'm breaking this down very, very slowly, okay? So I'm gonna go through a bunch of little pieces. So I'm gonna step up to my barbell. I've got 10-pound weights at the end. So the barbell itself is 45 pounds. Like I said before, you don't have to use a full-on barbell. You can use dumbbells as well, but you have to use this technique the way I'm showing you to get the full benefit out of it, okay? So let's get started. I'm gonna approach my barbell. I'm gonna place my feet approximately hip bone width, and then just a little bit further out. I'm gonna place my toes so that they're a little bit at an angle out this way. So not too much out like this, which is what they call a sumo lift. We want them just about there, okay? So looking at that, I'm checking my feet placement when I look down. I'm gonna situate my ankles and my shins as closest to the bar as I can comfortably. As I'm looking down there, I'm making sure that the barbell is evenly spaced. So right now I can see the markings on my barbell. I'm a little off center, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna adjust just a little bit so that I'm more centered underneath the barbell. Here I go. Next step. I'm gonna make sure that my knees are a little bit to the outside, not completely, right about to my second to last toe. So not the baby toe, but the next one in. You want to keep your knees in that alignment, all right? A lot of times the mistake is we want to do this. I don't want that, and I don't want them straight on. I want them a little bit to the outside. Now, the key to doing that actually is if you were to see an x-ray through my shoes, I'm actually gonna curl my toes down. So I'm gonna just curl them down a bit. It's gonna lift my instep, and right away, if you saw that and watched the video, my knees naturally just went that little bit to the outside. Okay, now my platform, my base is correct. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hinge from the hips, and I'm gonna start bending my knees as I go down towards the bar, finding the grip that you're comfortable with. It can be overhand or one underhand. I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna place my hands to the outside of my knees. I'm gonna take my vision and I'm gonna place it straight out in front of me so that my back, my neck, and my head are all one straight line. As I'm down here, I'm gonna make sure that my shoulders are depressed, so everything's down. You don't want your traps up in your ears. Keep them down. I'm gonna take a nice deep breath. I'm gonna breathe in. I'm gonna pause on that breath. As I begin to lift, I'm gonna breathe out and I'm gonna tighten up my glutes. I'm gonna bring it down, nice and close to my body. That was one. Reset. Bring everything down, hands to the outside, head still in that same position, knees to the outside. Breathe in, pause, and back down. Okay, so there you have. That was a good deadlift. Thank you.